all, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Red Ski's Righteous Readings. Raw and righteous as always, my darlings. We are still on location, traipsing around in Caravanic heaven, I guess you could say. Oh, it's been a trip, guys. It's been a trip. But nevertheless, readings are still going. They're just running readings now. I thought that was kind of cutesy. Nevertheless, Red Ski's running readings. Nevertheless, we're continuing with the August main monthly. We're up to the sign of Sagittarius. So my beautiful centaurs, this will be your August 2021 main monthly reading. We are going back to the full Celtic cross with clarifiers if need be. Of course, there will be. And it will be a rather more precise message if love comes through. Of course, I'll read it, but don't forget, love is for the connection spread, which will be still going ahead. It will be on a different video, like it has been done previously. So don't worry, that will be coming at some point. Okay, so my beautiful Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and why the fuck not, put a Venus in there too. This will be your August main motherfucking monthly. Okay, here we go. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely August, guys. Alright, let's hit it and find out what's coming in for my beautiful Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of that sign for August 2021. Main monthly for August, Celtic cross today, backs. Going back to the old format, the original. It's been a while since I did a Celtic cross, and it's been really refreshing, I must admit. Doing that this round. I do like to, change up the spread systems, even at the main monthlies, because it's just what you got to do sometimes. Even though it's been great, putting into full practice spreads that I've developed myself. Don't get me wrong, it's been absolute honour and pleasure to do so. I'd love to do more in the future, but at the same time, sometimes it's really good just to go back to the old faithfuls, good originals, especially when you haven't done them in a while, So Saggy, Celtic cross reading, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of that sign for August 2021. Thank you, spirits and guys. Sorry if you hear a bit of movement in the background. My 9-year-old is really, really sick at the moment with a rather nasty, raspy cough from the coldness of this lovely caravan that we've been now in for. It's day 10 now. Day 10. Alright, I'll explain all placements for you, Sag, as soon as all cards are drawn and on the table. Interesting, very. Wow, even interesting. Even more fucking interesting. Wow. A bit of glare on there. Okay. Wow. Even more interesting. Sag, you've got major arcana loitering throughout the main cross of the reading, but also coming through in the final placements. Excuse me. Bottom of the deck, underlying energy for the reading. We do have the Knight of Swords, so this is a real invitation here, I want to say, in some ways, which I normally wouldn't say about this particular night first thing off. But with the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of bravery, there's a lot of, movement, there's a lot of, heroic action, there's a lot of strength here behind this character. There's a lot of, going ahead without fear, going ahead without the thought of it, just being very driven by the thought of needing to be there at that time, and that's it. Nothing else comes into it, no feeling, nothing else. It's the pure obligation of getting that done. It's the, it's the absolute need to move forward. A master in the art of action and warfare. This is the underlying energy, Sag. So, air energy, of course, being the sword, but really having a lot of movement here. Championizing the master, the art of movement, of action. And you're going to be very action-driven, I see, throughout August. Okay, let's get into the main reading now. So you currently, Sagittarius, coming into this reading, coming into August, with major arcana, sign of Taurus coming through now, the Hierophant. So as we come into August, it's saying that you're going through a real stage of mercy, a stage of kindness, perhaps. forgiveness even. You're going through a real stage of compassion and servitude. You know, you may be also reassessing things about religion or your ideal systems, such as clinging on to the ideal systems that may be now a bit outdated, or principles of that matter. Going through a state of conformity, measuring up, measuring down, and really taking stock. Also, you could be taking leadership from someone with spiritual guidance, or a spiritual leader of sorts. Someone that you look up to with real honor. Crossing obstacles, issues, we have the Five of Wands. So this speaks about a lot of unsatisfied desires, struggle, labor, wordly strife, violent clashes, obstacles, everyone in disagreement, no one's willing to bow down, everyone wants to get a stick and, you know, get it out, so to speak, to see who will vie for their ideal. Crowning, hanging above this reading, the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy coming through very strong now. Now, as always with the court cards, with the kings, the queens, and so forth, do not ever get caught up in the gender. It is not, I repeat, it is not in regards to the gender this card reflects. This card does, however, reflect the character of the person, their traits and their characteristics. Okay? Queen Pentacles. This individual is very, very much prosperous, very much in a abundant state with opulence. They have extreme comfort, they are extremely generous, they are abundant, they are very much in a position of great security, great magnificence. You know, they've got grace, but they've also got dignity. They are rich, but they are also generous and charitable. They're very noble. This is not you, someone that you are lending to, someone that is in the forefront of your mind, someone that you're very much either looking up to, thinking about, or wanting to emulate, or wanting to partnership with, something of that nature. Foundation reading reason we are here, Eight of Swords. Crisis, conflict, domination, imprisonment, turmoil, crisis, bad news, sickness, calamity, imprisoned by mind. Mental anguish through fear and disillusionment. Pure fear. Past energy leaving you now, Capricorn coming through now strong. It is the devil. Being bonded to something that was not for your highest of good, maybe even addicted to and or substances and or other issues. But being very maleficent, being very submissive to, being very very tempted to, and being absorbed by. This is now leaving you though, because it is in the past energy, and the future energy is much brighter. Sign of Leo coming through now. It is the Strength card. Having strength, courage, and zeal. Conviction. You know, that mind over matter, matter over mind. You're having the strength here, the conquest, and the devotion to get it done. The action, the defiance, the energy, the conviction. The accomplishment here. You will succeed where you may have failed before. That devil energy, you're getting away from this toxicity and all of this, not for your highest of good, anything that's making you become second classish, anything that is not in your highest of good or what you want. You're championizing strength moving forward. You are taming the beast. You are controlling it all, internal, external. You have got it in the bag. You are working it. Advice from Spirit, Ten of Wands, tens of completions of cycles. This is saying excessive pressures. You know, a burden that was much more burdensome than what it was when you first went into it. You didn't think it was going to be this hard, this difficult, but you are striving to meet this goal and to maintain this level of position. You are really trying to maintain this. These problems and or issues and this burden will soon be resolved. It's coming to the end of the cycle. It is finishing now. Then we move to outsider views. This is outsiders looking in at their views, not necessarily what is actually going on, but what they see it as. And we have the moon sign of Pisces coming through here. And this is very interesting because this speaks about all of the unknown, the deception, the obscurity, the needing of intuition because of the disillusionment, the danger, the influence, the ulterior motives, false friends, selfishness, deceit possibly, craftiness, slander, superficiality and unknown enemies, and the unknown in general, and the darkness. People see you as someone that either is like a honey to the bee and brings in these nut jobs, these unstables, or you yourself could be seen as one yourself. This is outside views looking in. Hopes and fears, the Tower reversed. So this speaks about continued oppression, following the old ways, living in the same old rut, not being able to bring in any worthwhile change, just the continual circle, rat on the wheel, wanting change but not knowing how to go about it, and also in some cases fearing it. The outcome as is the Seven of Swords. So the outcome is a real feeling of having new hopes or new plans but feeling like they're being dashed every time, or having someone come in and steal from you, and it's like a three-quarter amount. Because 7 swords, he makes his way away with 5. It's a three-quarter sort of issue. Feeling like someone else is coming in and getting your pie, your accolades, your life. You're sick of the fucking devil. You're sick of dancing with the devil. You're sick of being subdued by this devil. You're sick of having to adhere to this devil. Saggies in August are saying that they are priding the August energy of Leo, which is Leo's birthday month, of course, is August. And you are priding that. They're saying this is the time for me to embody that strength through these placements of planetary alignments through August. This is going to be very strong for Sagittarius, especially of rising sign. It's going to be some very interesting movements, possibilities for developments, internal, external. Going deep within, really responding abruptly, externally, really letting people know what the fuck is going on with Saggy, because, you know, it's going to be that synthesis kind of thing. Go away for a bit, go in the cocoon and come out a whole nother motherfucking creature. A whole nother motherfucking creature. Let's clarify the shit out of this now for Sagittarius, please. August reading. Need clarification, please, on this reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus of that sign, August 2021. Thank you, spirits and guides. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Definitely do that shit. Hit that notification bell button so you know when I do upload. And I am hoping, if Spirit allows that soon, I will be doing lives once I get back into my regular surroundings. Clarification. Oh, Jay, can you open that door? Oh, it's not. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Alright, let's clarify this reading now for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of that sign. So we started off with the Hierophant. That's clarified by Judgment and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, okay. Crossing obstacles and or issue, we had the 5 of Wands. This is going to be clarified by the 9 of Pentacle and the King of Swords. Oh, interesting. The crowning hanging above energy for the reading with the Queen of Pentacle. Can you clarify, please, the Queen of Pentacle energy, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacle, please. Now let's clarify, please, that Queen of Pentacles, spirits and guides. Okay, we do have, whoa, lots of cards, lots of messages. We have the Chariot in reverse and the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, the foundation root of reading, we have that 8 of Swords. Can you please clarify, Spirit? That 8 of Swords, yes we can. We have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, past energy, we had the Devil. Can you please clarify this Devil energy? Yes we can. We have the King of Wands reversed and the 3 of Pentacles. 3 seem to be very much a continuity here on this reading. Now let's clarify that Strength card in the future energy, please. Clarifying Strength card for Sagittarius' reading for the future energy, please. The Strength card, please, Spirit. Clarifying strength. Clarifying. We have the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Cups reversed. Clarifying that advice from Spirit was the 10 of... Whoa. Sorry about that. That's just a bit of a mess. Sorry. Clarifying the message from Spirit, which we had the 10 of Wands. Can we please clarify this 10 of Wands? For Sagittarius' August reading, advice from Spirit, 10 of Wands, clarifying. The 10 of Wands energy, please. Alright, we do have the 8 of Swords reversed.
Oh, he did leave.
Now we're clarifying the view from others. We had the Moon energy. Can we please clarify the Moon energy, please? View from others, outsiders looking in, please, Spirit. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Tower in reverse for hopes and fears, please, for Sagittarius. Hopes and fears, the Tower in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And that outcome, which was that 7 of Swords. Can you please clarify the outcome for this reading for August for Sagittarius? Yes, we can. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. Bottom of this deck, we have, the Wheel of Fortune. The opportunity to have a chance, to have a punt, to have a gamble, to have a roll at the dice, whether good or bad. The outcome isn't the deal with this card. The fact that you get to have the punt, the roll of the dice, the chance, the option is what is. The chance of a lifetime. Whether it works out that way or not, it's having the chance, having the option. So you currently, we had the Hierophant card. This is backed by Judgment and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you are trying to find spiritual enlightenment here. And you are really making firm judgments, not just about yourself, but those around you, whether they're in alignment with the same things that you want, the same things that you need, the same things that you're going through that mind frame of you really do feed off the things, the people, the places around you. So we want good people around us, so we're good people ourselves, and we are reflecting that. The 5 of Pentacles, that 5 of Pentacles reverse really does speak a real atonement to, the complete loss and destitution. But this is, the bad trends are now reversing. New interests are coming in, and we're overcoming any ruin and disharmony in marriage, in love, in commitment. So we're making the judgments, and where we are deciding to keep going with it, we are doing it firmly and full-heartedly. It's not half-assed efforts here. It's all or nothing, baby. Crossing obstacles issued, we have the 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords. So a lot of disagreements, obstacles, people not agreeing with their ideals or issues or the way they see things. The 9 of Pentacles is saying, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, you really are quite solid and solidified in your own monetary and material and security on your own, off your own back. The King of Swords is saying that you are very controlled, you're very determined, you're very active, and thought really does rule over heart a lot of the time for you, and this may make you seem a little bit cutthroat. This may also, with these 2 cards, leave you really lonesome. Makes it hard to find a coupled person because you are just so used to being the one making the decisions, being the cutthroat, getting the shit done, making the money. You're just so self-reliant. It's hard to think anyone could be an extra cog in your one momentary will. Crowning hanging above, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. Chariot, of course, sign of Cancer. Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very solid in their security, in their monetary. They are very solidified and very generous as well, very noble. The Chariot in reverse, however, major arcana here as well, does speak about the real need yet lack of, therefore, of having something. It's about failure. It's to lose something the last minute that was otherwise so seemingly in your grasp, and feeling very overwhelmed by that loss and feeling like you've really failed here. That Page of Wands again in reverse, this does speak as well to that atonement of someone bringing in bad tidings to you, gossiping, bullshitting about you behind your back. You are trying your very hardest to stand in this Queen of Pentacles, be very solidified, very noble, very gracious. But there is a lot of shit talkers and a lot of shit people doing some shit stuff around you that's really frustrating you, Sagittarius, through August, and it's going to be dealt with, I'm seeing. Foundation, root of reading, 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man, backed with the Knight of Wands reverse. Very, very conflicted in your mind, feeling imprisoned, feeling like you just can't make it through. However, you are going inside yourself. The Hangman is all about taking that internal wisdom and really looking at it with fresh eyes of impartiality, transitioning, making sacrifices here where it's needed, repenting, reversal of mind, suspension here. The Knight of Wands reversed is a real speaking of stagnation. It speaks an atonement, excuse me, to interruption, to unexpected change or quarreling and breakup of a relationship and or something that was obviously more solid. Past energy leaving you. Now we have that devil. This is backed by the King of Wands reverse and the Three of Pentacles. The devil, King of Wands reverse, someone that was very corrupt, very, you know, delicious to look at, downright dirty in person. Three of Pentacles is saying that you tried your best, or you were making a mastery with this person. There was so much potential to have greatness in the pentacle, in that monetary, but it just wasn't worth being bonded to something so dark or maleficent. Future energy, strength, backed by the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Strength, pride in strength, feeling very, very strong and very full of courage, taming beast, internal, external, Sagittarius, really on the money, on the game. The Empress in reverse, though, does speak about you could be feeling a little bit out of sync. You could be feeling a little bit like you do have a lack of interest in things, or a lack of concentration, or just want to be very inactive at the moment. That Queen of Cups as well is talking about being someone that's a bit fickle, being someone that can't be relied upon, very unreliable and very dishonest. Advice from Spirit, we had the Ten of Wands backed by the Eight of Swords reverse. Heavy burdens, real heavy-some burdens, a lot heavier than what you thought they would be when you first entered into it. But we are championizing this, and we're coming to the end of this cycle now with the Eight of Swords reverse. This is really speaking about, you know, treachery was in the past. Any heavy burdens are coming in the past now. We are getting over it, getting through it, and we're releasing this now, and we're moving on, darlings. Outsiders looking in, the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles, they are seeing someone very disillusioned, someone very much in the darkness. Knight of Pentacles is saying someone that is moving forward, but very slowly, but it's bringing in their own good graces due to really maintaining the fact that they are knowing what's going on before they make a move. It may be slow, but god damn it, it never fails. Hopes and fears, the Tower reverse and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This talks about stagnation and continued oppression through the same old rut, through the same old bullshit. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it also talks about the fact that you are really feeling like there's been a lot of uneasiness around money especially, and feeling very impatient. There's a real need for action but not knowing what to do, because there's a real loss with the monetary means, maybe due to unwise investments and or just pissing away money and then not realizing how much you've actually gone through. The outcome here for Sagittarius for August 2021, the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Wands reversed. Something being stolen, taken from you, hopes and fears maybe dashed here, having a spark but it being not only depleted, totally bringing in another issue. The Queen of Wands reverse speaks about jealousy, deceit, possibly infidelity, unstable emotions, fickleness and resistance and opposition, going rogue. If someone steals from you or takes from you, it's like it's the straw that breaks the motherfucking camel's back, and you're just going to go rogue as shit. God help that person. But there is a real sense of things are changing. That Knight of Swords with that movement of action, of pure action of warfare, and that Wheel of Fortune, a real chance of opportunity here. It's going to be an interesting August for my Sagittariuses. Let me know down in the comments down below if you want to, how it all panned out. I wish you all the very, very best. Like, share, most definitely subscribe. Red Ski's Righteous Readings, raw and righteous. Always has been, always will be. Can't wait to see my beautiful Saggies on the next round. Until then, light and love to all. And I hope to see you very, very soon. And I hope you have a wonderful and abundant and blissful August 2021. Bye, guys.